There's one, big one. Oh, got her, got her, got her. Got one. Oh, she got off. Oh, that was a good fish, man.
That's why you musky fish. Scoop. Eclipse. Let's go. So we're back at the spot that we finished last night with. We were on quite a hot spot here. We've seen 5 fish on our first pass. I think we went back, Forrest caught one. Then we went back again and Ryan caught a really nice 46.5, 47. Yeah, it was actually 47 after we looked at the footage. Said we were gonna get back out here really early this morning. As you can see, it's been light for probably an hour and a half. We had some camera stuff to do this morning, and I woke up to a beautiful northwest wind at 4:30 and made me hit snooze one more time.
Gotta love them northwest winds.
Yeah, and it's not like it's 5 miles an hour. It's gotta be 10 to 20 today. The wind didn't switch till like 4:30 this morning, or 4 o'clock, something like that. We're kind of out of routine for our normal trip here. Things are starting to look up. We saw our biggest fish of the trip yesterday, caught our biggest fish of the trip yesterday. As we get closer to this full moon eclipse, that's tomorrow. There's one of 5 on this spot we could catch right now. I'd be down for catching one of them. Fish!
No, maybe not. Something hit it.
What was it?
I don't know.
Right in the saddle. So we just fished this, we got a spot right behind us that we just fished. I had a fish up on, and generally we wouldn't fish this island here, the good stuff's behind us, but there's such a big current effect going on from yesterday's south wind, which was kind of off the bow of the boat, and then now today's west wind. And what's happening is the water, there was so much water volume that was pushed up the lake this way yesterday, it's trying to come back down. The lake literally gets uneven, it's so big. But now we've got a different direction wind, which is kind of a northwest. So this is kind of protected. So this water's trying to come back, and this water's pushing in a different way, and it creates like a whirlwind. Right here, you can kind of see how the waves are a little bit different. And the current effect is the only reason we're really fishing it, because it'll stack up the bait fish in a certain area, and it's a great ambush point for these muskies. These are nice boulders here. Feel them.
Fish, fish.
Yep.
Good fish.
Good fish for us. Whoa! I got her. What a jump.
What a jump.
Yes. They are loving the blades.
We gotta cut them?
Oh, got it out. Nice job. Sure you want to go to a twitch bait for us?
No, I'm good.
We just saw, what, 3 fish in the last half hour?
4.
4?
Yeah, you had 2 in the last spot, and you brought 1 here, and now this one.
Oh, yeah. Got her? Here she comes, Ryan.
Chunker.
This is, we're fishing a brand new spot. We've got crazy wind today, and we just got into our major. It just started. I had 3 fish up the last consecutive 3 spots, and we're just fishing a saddle with a bunch of wind. There's current. The wind's this way today. Wind yesterday was this way, so it's kind of mixing it all up, and perfect saddle. Forrest, you love saddles.
I love saddles up here, especially with the wind blowing in on them, and they are money. Just crushed the bucktail, probably 1/3 of my way in on the cast.
What a jump.
A beautiful jump.
She looked a lot bigger when she was midair, that's for sure, but
yes.
You can't take anything away from it. It's nice, look at the belly. There's deep water behind us. I mean, these fish go out and feed in the deep water, and the wind pushes up, pushes them shallow. Nice fish. Let's get her back.
She's gonna go.
Good, good, good. Just get into our major.
Yep.
It's crazy the way that's going this week compared to normal. Back home, it's, for me at least, it's a staple. For up here, we've never really worried about it too much.
It's working for now.
Yep.
I'll take it.
There's fish.
Yeah, good one.
What is that?
What the hell is that?
Let's have one come up and look at it, or what? Yep, yep.
She's on it, she's on it. Ooh, she really kicked there. She likes the speed, she likes the speed. She likes the speed. Oh, she almost got it. This might be the turn.
We literally saw that fish on the graph. I came in, I did a figure 8. I was looking at the graph, I was like, what the heck is going on? I'll show you, there's a streak that came straight up from the bottom. I must have pulled my bait out. She must not have been falling, but just sitting underneath the boat. Like, what is that? I made like 2 more turns just in case. And she came up, I don't know, it was like a 44 incher. But she liked it super fast, that's why I'm like out of breath. I was pulling this bucktail around as fast as I could. Why can't they eat? So close. That was sweet though to see her on the graph.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I would have never saw that fish if I wouldn't have looked back at my graph. Even you can see fish, like I use my side imaging all the time to see fish on spots. I've seen follows from people in the back of the boat on my side imaging. It's so crucial to pay attention to it. So something that me and Forrest do when we fish together, and we always go and look for these new spots, is we both have 2 different brands of graphs, and these graphs have 2 different map chips. My graph can only run one, his can run both. But since we're fishing out of my boat, we just brought Forrest graph along down here, hooked it up to a battery source, and now we have 2 different chips. So the chips read differently as far as the depths and contours, and some spots his chip's on and some spots my chip's on. So it makes it a lot easier and it makes us more efficient by not running up on so many of the spots, because we know we can see what's there when we're fishing all this new stuff. It's just a nice thing to have. And even this morning it showed a few times where my graph had some hazards that Forrest didn't, and now we're even in a bay right now that Forrest chip doesn't have anything. But then we'll get, like when we go north or east, his chip has 1 foot contours and my chip only has 5 foot contours. So that can be a huge help, so we don't run up on spots and spook the fish.
Good clean water tonight. Yesterday was just pea soup green.
Yeah, today we've had this really nice, I don't know if I call it nice, but a really stiff west wind all day, and it cleaned up a lot of our stuff we like to fish for tonight. Get one of the next 3 casts. 1. 2. There's one, big one, big one.
Schiller. That's a good fish.
Oh, come on. That was a big one, Forrest.
That was a good fish.
These fish have beat us down so hard. So hard. But last thing we're gonna do is give up. I wish we had a better way to close the night. We got beat down really hard today. I had 2 really good falls today that we thought were gonna go for sure. We've covered a lot of water, we've covered a lot of baits. We can't really figure them out.
They're just being stubborn.
So tomorrow, what we have to look forward to is we've got an eclipse. There's the new moon. We've got clouds for the first time. We're supposed to have clouds. This morning we were supposed to have clouds.
We're supposed to have clouds today until like 4 o'clock and it was sunny.
That's how our trip's going. It's my birthday tomorrow. Caught a big fish for my birthday last year. But
just gotta keep plugging away.
Yep,
we're gonna do that.
We're gonna get up even earlier. We're gonna fish even harder, and we're gonna make something happen after we get some food and go to sleep.
Yep.
You're gonna tell me you knew that was that shallow right there, dude, didn't you?
Yeah, I can tell by the current.
I so wanted to say, oh, I'm sorry, I don't get to spend 3 months a year on Lake of the Woods.
Now we'll get Ryan to get a couple close shots here.
Or we'll just completely up my whole day.
Or we're gonna hit the rock first.
Which one you want? There's no time to eat when you get, when you know, it's prime time, man.